So today I'm in Bangkok, Thailand, and for those of you who appreciate the finer things in life, I think you're going to like this one. It's available right now for sale for 1.85 million US dollars. It's called Hyde Heritage. Let's go take a look. Here we are. Your first impression as you walk in is, wow, just look at the design. And that's really what you're paying for here. The design, the finishes, the stone marble walls, all of it. It's not just high-end, it is some of the best of the best. Let's start with this living room area. So you can see the finishes on the walls. It's incredible. It looks like this marble they have. All the little details, everything. It just screams luxury. The dining room over here, you have your own chandelier. You don't see dining room tables like that too often. And even the ceiling itself, the way it's lit up, it's quite incredible. Let's start with the kitchen though. So the kitchen has this island countertop, which I love. Plenty of room. This is one of the bigger kitchens that I've seen here in Bangkok. You don't usually see them this big. This place is 136 square meters. You've got plenty of room to prepare your food. You're probably not going to be cooking too much because you've got lots of restaurants and bars around here, so you're likely to be going out. But even just the finishes here, everything, every little detail is perfect. You'll also notice here that the brand for the oven, the microwave, the stove, this is a high-end, very expensive brand. So as I say, no expenses being spared. Here's your dining room table. You'd be able to sit, enjoy this, look out at this view. Now, we are quite high up. This building, I believe, is 45 levels. So the view is quite incredible. And you can see there's not too many buildings in that skyline that are taller than this. So let's go and have a look at the bedrooms. Before we get to the first bedroom, you're going to see here a very nice bathroom. You'll notice here the finishes, the walls, everything. Again, it's just luxury. So we'll start with this bedroom first. This is not the master bedroom. This is bedroom number one. I love what they've done with the wall finishes over there and the design here as well. It's really nicely put together. Let's go have a look at some of the other bedrooms. We're going to go down here, and I believe this is the master bedroom. This is one of the nicest bedrooms that I've ever seen. It's a lower bed. I like how they've done that. But just look at this wall finish as well. It's like a leather. You've got this leather backdrop. And look at that ceiling as well. So you can open up these curtains and you've got a nice view out there. That is the ascot you can see. And then to the left, it looks like you can see the river all the way out there. And then over on this side, the view is a lot more open. And you can see that entire skyline. In the corner here, we have a couch, and then look what they've done with this wall. In most of these real estate tour videos that I do, I don't usually see luxury finishes like you have here. Here's your ensuite, and of course, it's got a bathtub. So you can come in here, enjoy a bath. There's your shower, and very nice finishes. Looks like one of these Japanese smart toilets as well. We come out of the bathroom, and look at that as well, just that nice finish. The furniture, every part of this is incredible. Very high ceilings too. Let's go and have a look now at the third bedroom, and it's through here. So they've hired some really talented designers here, but each bedroom has a different look, a different feel. And I really like this one. I like what they've done with that backdrop. It's got a much lighter finish. It's very well done. It's immaculate. So that's the third bedroom. Now, everything that you're seeing here when it comes to furniture, it's all included. So you get all of this, and it's just one less thing that you've got to do when you move in. You don't have to go and pick all the different items. I mean, most of us don't have the design talent to do something like this. So it would be ready for you to just move in and enjoy. So the price tag here is 1.85 million US dollars. This is way more than what I've looked at so far. But when you take into account the design and the finishes, I'm talking about every little detail. It's not just the high end of the residential market, it is the best of the best. So the developer behind this building is the same one who did the Grand Hyatt here and the Westin. This is a company that understands how do you make the most of a space, how do you have those luxury high-end finishes that's going to get the best yield. They understand how to develop really nice hotels. They've taken that knowledge and they've applied it here. So let's say you wanted to invest in a place like this, but you don't want to live here all the time. Instead, you want to rent it out. The good news is you can get a good return here compared to a lot of other places we've looked at because it is that luxury market. So I spoke to the real estate agent and she told me that you're going to look at around 6% in rental yields. That's about what you're going to get. And the people, you got to think about like who's going to be paying those higher returns. Well, it's people who clearly they have money, they appreciate luxury, they're willing to pay for it, and they want that exclusive address, somewhere that is impressive, somewhere that they come into and they can feel like they're going to be really taken care of. And that's what they get here. Now, on that same topic, I asked the real estate agent, I said, what kind of returns do you typically get over time here with the building itself and the land? Forget about the rental yields. What about like capital appreciation? And she told me that over the last 10 years, it's been somewhere between 6 right up to 10%. And I double checked that because that sounded very high. But then she explained that where we are right now along Sukhumvit, this street, it's the main street in Bangkok. It's where all the action happens. And the area that we're in here, it's called Thonglor. It's very popular with foreigners. They love this place because restaurants, the nightlife, it's got everything. So it's done very well out of all the areas in Bangkok that you could invest in. It's outperformed a lot of them. The other great thing about living in Thonglor in this location is transport. You're just 250 meters to the nearest BTS SkyTrain, and that's Thonglor, of course. So you can walk there and you can get to just about anywhere you want to go in Bangkok from that point on. So let's talk about the management fee. What's it going to cost to live here? So per month, US dollars, $376. That's it. And that's going to cover all of the general upkeep, the reception, the security, all of that. Now, there's also what's called a sinking fund, and that's very common in many cities in Asia. So that's another type of management fee. Kuala Lumpur back in Malaysia, where I spent a lot of time, it's per year. Here, it's one time. So it's $3,761. That's what you pay up front for that sinking fund. Now, on the same topic of cost of living, what are you looking at for electricity? Well, it's going to set you back about $140 US a month to live here. Now, of course, if you have that aircon running all day, it's going to be a little bit more than that. The good news is internet here, it's very cheap. Plans start out at $25 US per month. So if you want higher speed, you might pay $50, $60 US a month, but it's quite cheap when you think about it. Now, one of the main reasons why people choose Hyde Heritage to live is because the amenities are first class. The pool, the gym, and there's actually a lot more. Those top levels are devoted to all of these amenities. So let's go take a look. So we are right now on level 38. This is the swimming pool here, and the pool goes all the way around. They're actually doing maintenance right now, so I can't show you the entire pool. And you'll see they are still working in some areas. So I can't show all of it yet, but look how high these ceilings are and look at the views. That's incredible. Very few other buildings are anywhere near this height. You can come up here, I'm sure on sunset, it looks just incredible. And you can go all the way around and enjoy this spectacular space. As we come up from the pool, this is the gym, and look how spacious this is. Plenty of room to move about. You've got techno gym equipment, good equipment, boxing bag. So the gym actually goes right around. They're currently doing some fixes, cleaning things up a little bit. but you've got bikes, you've got treadmills. This would just be incredible. And look how high we are up as well. So imagine working out to these kind of views. What an incredible gym to work out in. Now, below the swimming pool, they also have here a sauna that you can come and enjoy as well. So after your workout, you want to come work up a sweat, you've got this available as well. This is the glass house. So we're on the 7th floor, and there's just a very nice garden around us, spaces that you can go enjoy. But just look at the detail. This is why people pay these kind of prices, because you just don't normally see this in a typical residential building. You would never see this. This is something that you would see in a 5-star luxury hotel. And as they were telling me, the developer who did this, they did the Grand Hyatt, they did the Westin, and it really shows clearly their knowledge of design building. It's tailored towards a luxury hotel property. And that just means that if you want to live here, you get to pretend like you're living in a 5-star hotel all the time, and it's going to feel like it too. Now, this is yet another one of the amenities that you get here as a resident. You can come out here to the Hyde Garden, enjoy this nice outdoor space. It's very peaceful, and it's also really nice to listen to the water as well. And then inside, they have lots of other areas where you can come relax, you can work. It looks like they have their workstation. There's a library for you. It just feels like you're in a hotel lobby here. This looks like a space for private function. Oh wow, look at that. We can see it all the way up. That is incredible. You can clearly see the developers here. They understand hotel development. They've designed hotels before, and they've taken everything they've learned and they have applied it to this incredible property. Now, on this same level, they have the private chef table. So let's say you want to do some event and you want to invite your friends or your clients. This is the kind of area that you could use, and it's got a full-on kitchen. So you could have your own chef come in. This is incredible. And then over here, look at this dining room table. So I'm sure you can hire this out. I'm not sure what the deal is for residents, but it's perfect. Like, this would be great if you've got a big extended family, you wanted to really impress them, you could do something here. But just look at the details, the finishes. And over here, they have a private spa and salon. So if you want to get a manicure or pedicure, you have that available as a resident. Over here, this is the reception. This is the welcome area. So you can see, again, every little detail, the furniture, the finishings, it's all world class. This is one of the waiting areas in the reception. But just imagine if you had an address like this, it's like you're living in a 5-star hotel. Every detail, every direction you look in, they've spared no expense. It truly is incredible. Look at that enormous chandelier up there as well. So that's my tour of Hyde Heritage. As far as first impressions go, it couldn't have been better. I think this place is incredible. If you want more information about moving overseas, whether that is to Thailand or many other countries as well, I have a daily email newsletter where we talk about all these things: getting bank accounts, getting real estate, getting second citizenship, residency, all of that. You can go to internationalinsiders.com and subscribe there. That's it for today, and I'll see you in the next episode.